welcome back to Song Reaction Analysis with your girl JVB. As always, thank you so much for being here on my channel, checking out my reactions as well as my own music. In the description below, you're gonna find all the links. If you've been coming here for a while, make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe button, and the notification bell so you never miss a post of mine. It is Sabaton Day 1916 official video. We have to check it out. We love Sabaton. They are so educational and they are so deep and so good at storytelling and they have powerful music, obviously. And I recently discovered Tommy Johansson's music and I am just so blown away. So there's so much talent in this band. This is crazy. Let's get straight into it. Sabaton 1916.
Old when I went to the war to fight for a land fit for heroes. God on my side and a gun in my hand, chasing my days down to zero. And I marched and I fought and I bled and I died, and I never did get any older. But I knew at the time that a year in the line was a long enough life for a soldier. And we added 2 years to our ages, eager for life and ahead of the game, ready for history's pages. And we brawled and we fought and we fought till we stood 10,000 shoulder to shoulder. Our thirst for the run, we were food for the gun, and that's what you are when you're soldiers.
This is so intense. I can't even imagine. First of all, thank you all the veterans, everyone who's ever served, for risking a life, for being so brave, protecting us, for our freedom. It's just so, I can't even imagine. I cannot imagine. We are so blessed. Those of us who've never experienced war, who've never been around that kind of stuff. It's just, it's beyond my comprehension, to be honest. But I have so much respect for people who have served and I can't even imagine how many people. Sadly, a lot of veterans, they suffer from PTSD and it's really hard for them to ever come back to normal life. Like, how can you ever forget and see these things that you've seen? And how many people never even came back, right? So much respect and much love for anyone out there watching this right now. I love the storytelling. It's always so intense. It's always so real. It's always so much substance and just like education that needs to be seen and heard, to become aware of what is happening in the world outside of our little bubble that, luckily many of us never have to experience this or never have. Thank you, Sabaton, for that. I want to go back a little bit here. I love the intensity of the music that really supports the story. Really powerful and emotional and disturbing.
Here in the line was a long enough life for a soldier. We all crawled and we fought and we fought till we stood 10,000 shoulder to shoulder. Our thirst for the run, we were food for the gun, and that's what you are when you're soldiers.
Oh my God, it gets so intense here with his voice where he sings higher, and his vocal in general is so emotional. There's so much raw emotion in there. And I love the variety of all the people being in the video. It's just so powerful. Oh my God, this is like such an anthem. So anthemic right now. So I feel so ignorant not knowing the connection to Lemmy. God, I should know this. But I saw Lemmy in there, Motorhead, obviously. Don't hate me. Instead, educate me. Such a powerful story so far, and I think that every soldier who watches this or has watched this can so relate to that. And I love that about Sabaton so much, that they pay so much homage to the history, to what happened, and honor the people who protect us, who served the country. This is so good. This is so good. This song is so powerful. The video is so powerful. The imagery, all the people, all the diversity of the people, and the message of the song is just so powerful.
And I wasn't to blame, and the day's not half over, the 10,000 slain, and now there's nobody remembers our name. And that's how it is for a soldier.
relatives and workmates in mostly northern communities enlisted with the promise to be able to fight alongside one another. The British Army suffered 57,470 casualties to gain just 3 miles of territory. One man was killed every 4.4 seconds in the largest loss of life suffered. What the hell? 19,000 Englishmen were killed before noon. A whole generation destroyed in 3 hours. Entire towns in northern Lancashire and South Yorkshire had a whole generation of men completely wiped out. Let me kill Mr. Motorhead. By the end of the battle, casualties from both sides topped 1 million, with more than 300,000 killed for 6 miles of ground. This is so crazy. Oh, let me vote that, okay. That's beautiful. I love how everybody gets credit. Wow. I love how everybody gets credit. That's really cool. What a powerful song, powerful video, powerful message, you know? I appreciate Sabaton so much because I personally sucked at history because I hated my teacher. But I feel like Sabaton always teaches us something, and that is a beautiful thing. What a beautiful homage song to the soldiers. And such a sad story. And I didn't realize that was about Lemmy. So I got to dig deeper into that. In the comments below, let me know, what did you think about this song, this video, and the message? And again, thank you everyone for your service. If you have served or are serving right now, you are a brave man, woman. I have to say that. And I really wish at some point we can live in a world where we don't need an army. You know what I mean? Just we love armies. But that will probably never happen. I appreciate you guys so much. And I will let you go and leave you with something uplifting and positive. As always, make every day a great day. Let's be grateful for living in peace. Yes, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world. But most of us, for those of us who live in a country, in a state, in a town that is peaceful, it's the little things we take for granted. Think about that. How many people wake up or can hardly sleep because they are surrounded, living in a war zone, surrounded by guns and weapons and helicopters and, craziness, chaos, death. Let's be grateful for the things that we sometimes take for granted. And it's not even our fault. We've grown up like that, and we have certain things that we expect and certain things that we just got used to, right? So we expect it or accept it as is and as it should be, but not everybody has that privilege to live state of peace, abundance, and somewhat freedom. We have to fight for our freedom, and that will continue to be the case for a while with everything that's going on in the world. But however, let's just be grateful for our health, our friends, family, and the fact that we can watch this together right now, and be grateful for all the ones that have fought for us in the past. Many things, many blessings, and I wish you nothing but the best. So I'm going to let you go. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit the like, subscribe button, notification bell, and I will see you in the next one. If you'd like to support me more, you can always click the links in the description below to buy my merch or join my Patreon or give me a super thanks. I'll let you go and I will see you in the next one. Much love. Take care.